Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, we are. Ron Rogan.
Yep. We're back. Sorry for that.
Oh, you think we're on right now?
Oh, we're on.
We
right
always
now.
ask.
Yeah, we're on. This
Who's
is
over
live.
there? We got somebody over there.
Yep.
Got a reindeer over there.
Where?
Mom.
Oh.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, wow. This is our first. This your first podcast, Mom?
It is,
Welcome
I'm
to the
sure, yes.
podcast world.
Well, welcome to our million followers. So I'm Ron Rogan. This is Michael Jordan.
It's Michael Jordan right here. Yep.
You know, Ron Rogan, it's fun. That Rogan, I never watched it. I need to watch it. But how many does he have?
A lot.
Like,
How many
it's a lot.
episodes? He's had like probably, I want to say like maybe 2,400 episodes, 2,500.
What's
somewhere.
he talk about?
Depends on who he has on. You know, if he had Donald Trump on, talk about politics. He could have someone that's a scientist. They'll talk about science. Or,
Okay.
you know, he has on people who are in politics or former FBI, CIA people. He has all kinds of people on, actors, actresses, directors.
Well, that's what
Quentin
we will, too.
Tarantino.
It's just
Yeah.
a matter of time. We'll get them
Yeah,
all.
yeah.
We'll have the same thing.
I think basically you
And
start, you
except
started
for David
Rogan and-
Tepper. Well,
Yeah, well, David Tepper's not coming
We've
on.
asked him 100 times.
Hey,
We'll
well,
ask him again. Maybe Dan Morgan. He's the Red Rocks.
He does
We'll
he?
start with that.
oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Dan Morgan might come on.
Okay.
for me. How about Coach Canales?
Well,
His wife. We'll get his wife on. They ate there after the game again.
did they after
Yeah.
the victory?
I believe they always eat a Red Rocks.
It must
I've
be
talked
good
to
luck.
John.
Must be good luck.
I've talked to John, but so let me tell you what about the Christmas party? What gift you get?
Oh, at the Christmas party, the Ron's infamous Christmas party, I got a Louis Vuitton wallet. Oh, I don't know who brought that.
Well, who do you think brought it?
It said Ron. I think it said Ron, but I don't know.
So
Who,
you got
I don't know who
Louis-
actually shot for it.
So
and
we do
bought
a
it.
gift. You see, to let everybody know, we do a gift exchange at my house every year. It's basically, I mean, we say it's $350 or more, but it's a $500 gift or more for the guys as a gift exchange.
500 now.
Well, it's all. I mean, what was your gift? Well, your gift was probably $350, but most were $500.
Mine was 425.
Right. We look it up too, by the way. Like Nate's gift, he was like right away looking up Jeff Mack's gift wine to see how much it costs, and he said it costs $95 a piece. Like everybody looks up their gift.
Yeah, mine was 425, but you know, Black Friday sales you get a little cheaper.
What'd you get?
The PlayStation 5.
Oh, that's a good gift.
That's what I gave.
Yeah,
That's all
that's
I
a great
got.
gift, though.
Yeah, but Greg got it.
What do you think the best gift was?
Uh,
If you want a gun, a Glock ain't bad.
yeah, the gun wasn't bad. Probably the PlayStation 5 was the best. Did we ever vote?
No, we didn't vote. We didn't want to insult anybody this year. I was in that really. After my injury, I didn't really want to insult anybody for bringing the worst gift. But now, what do you think about Kevin's bulletproof vest? Like, what do you like? It's just $800, but what do you do with the bulletproof? Mom, would you want a bulletproof vest?
No.
No.
It
right.
seems like it's one of those things that's cool, but you're never going to need it unless you're, you know, joining
Well,
the SWAT team or
guess what
something.
Hondo did with it?
What did he do?
Well, my neighbor, Troy Stafford's a judge, and he has sometimes murder cases.
Uh-huh.
And so I told him, you're not going to wear it, give it to Troy, just in case he has, you know, for the last episode of a case, or what do you call it? The jury
Yeah.
verdict?
The verdict?
So he might have it on. So
Really?
he gave it to him. But the other gift, I mean, you know, I got the pizza oven, and I knew what it was, but like, it was kind of funny. How I knew it was because they scratched up the wall moving up the stairs.
Yeah.
So Renee said to me, which she shouldn't tell me, she goes, "You should see that pizza oven." Renee can't keep quiet. Like, you can't tell her anything. And I'm like, well, I'm not really supposed to know the gifts, but that's fine. But then that was my gift.
So did you know that before you opened it? You knew that you had.
I kind of knew because of Renee. Renee said,
But
"Oh, did you see
knew
the pizza oven?"
It was
I got-
wrapped. You knew when you saw
Yes,
it wrapped.
and then
it
I
was-
got it, and then I was like, "What am I going to do with the pizza oven?" Like, I'll never go out there making pizza.
You can make pizza with it.
I know, but
Is it an outdoor pizza oven?
yes.
Yeah, you probably will.
Well,
Yeah,
I did.
people
I
in-
sold it back
Uh,
Oh,
for
okay.
so I sold it back to get some cash.
Oh. Is that against the rules?
No, you can sell your stuff to anybody after the show.
You cannot.
On the show.
You can't. The party. You
Yeah.
cannot take your present back home, though, right? That's the main rule.
Well, no, that Todd did because, in fact, I delivered it to him the next day.
Or you can't steal your present.
Can't steal it.
Right.
I mean, I
Okay.
thought that, you know, the gun was interesting. I mean, oh, what about Denny's gift? That was even funnier. He always gets on me about just getting a gift.
Yeah.
Like, you like the wallet, right?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Louis Vuitton wallet, Mom. They're,
Okay.
they're,
well,
they're,
that's pretty nice.
It's very
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
But Denny just decides to come and throws one of his driver's suits was worth money and signs it and put it in the backpack. But there was no. He said he didn't know he was coming.
Yeah, but it got. I mean, to be fair, it got stolen a few times. People wanted it. You know, I think like it got stolen at least twice.
No, it was a great gift. I mean, Kevin wanted so bad. Like, I love Kevin, but I think he's starstruck a little bit. Like, so I was like, you can have it, but I always took it to put it next to my other FedEx outfit.
I think next year I'm gonna sign an Outlaws jersey and give that as a gift.
Oh, you should.
That
You
would
should.
I was like maybe that's because that's probably $3,000 worth right there.
You know what? I did have to say something. Not to pivot a little bit, but
Let's
gloating.
pivot.
Whenever we talk about gloating,
Gloating.
Ben Denning went gloating on his picks.
Yeah. Oh yes.
He was 1 for 11 yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I mean, and I'm up by like 20 on him now, so I'm good.
Wow.
And Charlie was so nice. This is the first time he never texts me. That Steelers got beat, but you got to know football. Okay, they had 3 defensive backs out: Porter, Deshaun Elliott, and
What
they lost.
happened? I had a Christmas party
They
that
lost.
night, and I turned it on. It was 17-17, and then I
What they
went
did-
to
my mom was
check
talking about
later.
interceptions. I think
34-17.
she's picked 6. But my point is, when you have defensive injuries and stuff, it's a different team,
Yeah.
you know, and or at the end of the year sitting. So I'm not. I think, to be honest with Baltimore's a great team, so I think they beat us. They're playing at
It's
home.
about
They
time
should.
they beat. It's about time they beat Pittsburgh. It's been a
They
while.
beat them, and it's fine. And then Cincinnati, you know, the big thing is he says every week they're going to make. Do you think they'll make the playoffs or not? There's no way.
There is a way, but I don't. It's going to be hard.
They got to be Pittsburgh and Pittsburgh first thing.
Yeah. Well, they got too many, and then they're going to need other teams to lose, right? I mean,
Well, we have to beat Kansas City this week and Christmas Day. What do you think, Mom?
That's going to be a tough one, that's for sure.
yeah.
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 That's not happening.
Yeah. So-
Actually, I mean, I don't know. I think
They might surprise you, though.
I don't know. I might take Pittsburgh in that one.
hey, Mom, we grew up in Pittsburgh, right?
Right.
And so we're Steeler fans.
All
And
the
one thing
way,
about my mom, you know, you don't know this, Michael. She let me go to every hockey game, Penguins, Steelers. We took the bus. I would take the bus downtown to go to Pirate. I was on the front page of the Pittsburgh Post Gazette. Tell them, Mom.
Yeah, they, well, you were the first ones there. So the Pittsburgh Press took a picture of him, and I can't remember who you were with.
Yeah, but where was I supposed to be?
School.
I was
Yeah,
supposed to be in
school.
school.
Yeah.
So the school follow you? She's like,
you get the newspaper next morning. Like,
I was
Yeah,
the cover.
that's
they
not
never
school.
called.
Ron's not at school.
I was at the cover of the Pittsburgh Post Gazette.
Yeah, right in the front page.
Hey,
Wow.
Yeah, I was on the front page.
Superstar.
And so,
Do you still have it?
Yeah, we still have it.
Oh, nice.
I
You need
still
to
have
get
it.
that.
So-
You need to get that
hey,
hung
look
up
who's
here.
here. Look who's here.
Yeah,
Oh no.
that'd be a good idea.
Merry Christmas, Chris.
Defending.
I want my chair.
Did you win the BBL?
No, we lost to Bob's team in the semifinals.
You lost to Bob's team?
Yeah, in semis.
Did Bob's team win?
Is that what?
No, they
No,
lost.
they
is that
didn't. That's
Charlie?
right.
No, did Charlie? No.
I didn't have to. I had Clark.
How much was Grant? Was Grant a
Sick.
Grant
factor?
had the flu.
Was that a factor? or not?
Yes.
Want to take my seat?
Did Bob make his free throws?
I didn't even have a chance for free throws.
Anybody want to trade?
He wasn't much of a factor in finals. He had a big offensive rebound in the semis that won the game over Clark.
My mom does. We're also talking about mom. I got the front page of the Pittsburgh Post Gazette for being the first person at the Pirates game when I was like 13. Yeah.
They validate that?
It was a school
We
day
just
too.
validated
It was a
my
school
mom.
day.
Yeah, it was a school day, too.
Yeah.
Willie
Yeah.
Stargell?
Ron took a field trip
It
by
was
himself.
Willie Stargell back then.
Who were you
Yeah,
thinking?
he was a talker
Can't
even
you
then.
call me?
You know, talking.
You know, I
anything.
watched at Forbes Field with my dad. We went and watched Roberto Clemente when I was 5 or 6. I used to go to all the sporting events.
Yeah, he loves sports.
Yeah, so we're talking about the Steelers and all that. So
Oh,
He was a
Yeah.
good pitcher, too.
We
Little league.
what happened in the championship?
we were without Grant, and we had a
we have
Got
Bob
up
and
and he
He
Dontino.
took one for the holidays. He told me
Yeah.
to stay home.
Yeah, that was nice.
I would have.
Flu game. Grant could have had an epic flu game.
Hey, by the way, Bob, the bagels today were on money. I mean,
Oh,
My
thank
mother-
They weren't for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
They're from Mom.
did
Yeah.
Renee text you to get bagels? They were perfect today.
Yeah.
Usually they're like he's asking me if they want half price for the.
Last
No,
episode.
they're-
Hey, last episode
Hey,
he was
the,
complaining
good.
about
the
them.
toaster's on its way. So
Yeah.
the other thing I did was I bought. So I was out to eat with Lauren on her birthday, and she goes, "They were talking about this toaster, at Williams Sonoma. It's
$7,000.
like $300, and it does a lot of stuff. In the morning it says, "Ron, I love you," all kinds of stuff like that. So,
Oh, I knew.
but it does do paninis.
Is that AI?
Yeah, it's AI.
Does it clean itself after?
So she said it does eat. I'm like, when's the last? I've never seen you eat a panini my whole life. Like,
Because
like-
you haven't had a toaster that cooks them.
well, maybe somebody else makes them more.
Or that, yeah.
Guys, start thinking about it. But so Bob
Could be
brings
that.
bagels every other Friday, sometimes frozen, sometimes old. But the thought of it,
This guy.
Oh,
Is that
I was pleasantly surprised.
You get
Yeah.
I had breakfast.
Yeah, you get the stale ones.
Have
Yeah,
you had
but
a
they were-
discussion about is it
But
the
were those
guillotine
raisins
or
in
the
there?
guillotine bagel?
Was there raisins in there?
Blueberries.
Mom likes a little
Yeah. You
Oh,
don't know
you
what
had
your mom
blueberries?
likes.
raisin for her.
Yeah.
Everything. For
Hey, we
you.
were talking. You know, everybody invited me to Thanksgiving, but nobody invited us over for Christmas. So we're trying to figure that why.
Open invite. You didn't get it.
No, we didn't
No.
get it. So we really don't know. First, we don't know
There's-
we're eating.
there's still time.
We don't know we're eating.
Now I
You
know.
don't know where you.
Me and Mom. So Mom goes, "What are we eating on Christmas?" Because one time we went to Bob Evans.
Valentino's house.
Well,
There you
nobody
go.
invited me this year, so we're like,
Sounds like you just got invited.
You know what he complains about? My driveway.
"Yeah, it's steep, Mom. It's like our
Mine is steep. I have a steep driveway.
Oh, you do?
Mhm.
Yeah, but you
Really?
could take your little scooter thing up it.
Yeah, I could definitely get up it, but wonder what Bob would be serving. You know what I mean?
Let's
Like,
ask him.
What are you serving?
I did come for the lobster ravioli.
Oh,
So it's
wow.
saying he's
Wow.
serving
That's
Red
all about the
Rocks.
story.
Bagels. We serving
I love
bagels.
They
ravioli.
serving bagels. Well, you guys enjoy your lunch and come back over. We love you. Love seeing you.
Yeah.
We'll
Come
set up
on,
a
we'll
mic
put
for
the
you.
fourth mic on if you want.
Yeah,
You want to
take-
sit over here with us?
Yeah, take my spot.
Oh, come on.
If Volante's coming.
He's a little grumpy old
got
man.
issues with
Right
traffic and parking.
Oh, if he doesn't come, just sit right here.
He's Scrooge right now.
If he doesn't come,
Yeah.
sit here.
All right, sounds
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
All right,
you,
guys.
you can sit here.
No, Mom. Oh,
No, we
Mom.
got questions to ask you.
Oh, yeah, we got questions to ask you.
Oh, great.
Mom, what's your favorite reindeer?
I don't know. Rudolph, maybe. I guess that's the only one
That's
I
a
can
good one.
remember.
Do you think there was a like I
Comet.
want to?
I like Comet. I always like
But
Comet.
why? Like what? What does Comet do?
It's a cool name, first of all.
Okay, Vixen,
Vixen, I don't really
It's gonna
understand.
fall
Vixen. Vixen.
Prancer.
Prancer.
Like who made these names up?
Santa.
But I'm saying, but like I want the guy that went to the club and I went to this reindeer. It was fun.
Yeah.
Which one? Rudolph probably was, I guess.
Rudolph. Vixen's probably
Rudolph
very
probably
fun.
got. If I brought Rudolph to the club, I think I'd be.
Dancer. Dancer's probably pretty wild.
He was the one. You're right.
Dancer's probably a wild one. I would think.
Dancer, Prancer.
Yeah. So he sits around, smokes a stogie,
Yeah.
and goes, "Okay, I'm going to name some
Some reindeer.
reindeer."
It's
Hey.
a small dog.
Yeah, and he's like, you're Dasher, and you're Dancer, you're going to be Prancer, you're Vixen, you're Comet, there's
Right.
Cupid,
Well, you know
Donner,
them all.
and Blitzen.
You're
yeah.
good.
Yeah. I got 2 young kids. So
You
we
think they
listen
were
to
mad
Rudolph the
like,
Red-Nosed
hey,
Reindeer all the
why?
time.
And then Rudolph with his nose so bright.
Yeah, his nose is bright.
Does your son does he watch that stuff now?
Like Christmas movies?
No, what's his favorite? He did, like when I was his age. How old's your son
How
now?
old
You mean like, he's 6. Oh, he's
That-
almost 7. He'll be 7 in
Does
February.
he like watching the Grinch or anything like that?
Yeah, he loves the Grinch. He loves like the claymation, like the Frosty and the Rudolph, the ones that came out in like the 60s. He likes those. He likes Home Alone a lot. Yeah,
It's
he
a
loves-
Wonderful Life.
Yeah,
He wouldn't understand
Remember,
that.
I haven't watched that yet. I started it the other night
Oh
though.
my
I started it. I did start it.
You got it, Mom.
'Cause
You
it-
watch It's a Wonderful Life?
I have, yeah.
It's a great movie, isn't it?
It's
I mean,
it seems
it's
like it is.
okay.
I just started watching. I've never seen it, but Ron was telling me all about how great it was, so I decided to turn it on the other night, and I got like
Yeah.
30 minutes in, but it's
Yeah.
pretty good so far.
It's my favorite of
Is
all
it?
time. Yeah.
What
no
about
doubt.
Miracle on 34th Street?
I haven't seen it.
Oh,
Maybe I have.
oh wow,
Who's in it?
Santa and a little girl.
What's another one?
Home Alone. Home Alone.
Home Alone's great.
That one's my favorite. Home Alone 1 and 2.
That's good for kids.
Yes, they like that. They think it's funny.
They should have done Uncle Buck, like Uncle Buck with Christmas.
What about Christmas Vacation?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Chevy Chase.
That you know what? Funny, I think that's something I want to do. Like when he sold it, did you watch Christmas Vacation, Mom? He gave
Yes.
everybody money to make him look good. So I feel like some people do that. Like I come in and go, he's such a nice guy, he's such a nice guy, he's such a nice guy. And I'm like, no, that guy's a broke, you know. So I don't know. Like maybe I start paying people to talk good about me, or you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's not a bad
They,
idea.
remember the postman through the stuff? It's a great. I'm glad you said that movie. But that
That's a good one.
And then he wanted to stay.
What about A Christmas Story?
What's that one about again?
He's like, you'll shoot your eye out. It's a little kid who wants a BB gun. Came out like the early 80s or late 70s, maybe. He's got the
Yeah.
glasses. The dad buys the lamp that's like a
Yes.
fishnet stocking leg or something, or he wins it. It's a classic.
Yes. I've seen that. What's that actor's name? Yeah, it was good.
They play that one on TV like for 24 hours on Christmas
Mom,
Day.
what was yours? I mean,
Favorite one?
Favorite Christmas
Yeah.
movie?
Really haven't. I'm not a big Christmas person.
You're not?
you're really not? No wonder I don't get crap for
yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah,
I mean, shit, give me money. I mean,
I think it's too much about gifts.
Yeah.
And then, you have to worry about what are you going to get this person? What are you going to get that person?
You always forget
Yeah.
one
Hey,
or
Mom,
two
I'm
people.
So-
like, let's just forget presents.
my
Yeah,
mom
let's
came
just
in from
spend some time
Dallas.
together.
My mom come from Dallas. Well, don't tell Renee and somebody else that, but she comes to Dallas. She goes, the one. So my dad passed away. How long ago, Mom?
It's 2014,
10 years ago.
10 years.
So it's our first Christmas alone, right? Me and her, and it's about 3:00. I don't even know if I have keys. I have keys. I think the restaurant don't know where they're at. But she goes, "What are we gonna eat?" And I'm like, "Oh, I forgot about that."
For Christmas? Y'all don't know what you're eating for Christmas?
So we went. It's my best story. I think I've told you, Bob Evans.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that, yes.
Yeah,
that
he
one.
loved it.
Yeah.
He thought their turkey and it
I
was
want to
real
go
good.
tomorrow, but like,
I didn't have it.
like Thanksgiving, people ask it, but so far, like nobody said to me, "Hey, you want to come over?" Right? Nobody said anything. So
Bob
like,
just did.
I know, but he was forced to say
Kind of
it.
forced to say it.
Yeah, that's true.
It was
Yeah.
like he wasn't really
We're
like
putting him on the spot.
Maybe you just assumed you already had plans.
maybe that's all. Mom. Maybe we just fly in a plane and go to the Bahamas or something. Maybe that. So tomorrow that you can make reservations. A lot of steakhouses. Somebody said something here, but I can't read that far. What did they say? Who's here?
Let's see. I'm trying to watch the. Let's see. Oh, everyone skips school to go to the Pirates opening game.
Oh, that's Beth. Hey, Mom, Beth,
Yeah.
are you listening, Beth? Wow, that's crazy. She's listening.
was at
Mom.
one
You
point. That was-
listen. You
Say
listen.
Merry Christmas, Mom.
Merry Christmas, Beth.
That was probably.
No, that's my sister.
I'm
No,
hunting for somebody
I
to
know,
take
but
my
I'm saying that was
place.
probably like 10 minutes ago because we were talking about the Pirates like 10 minutes ago.
Everybody skipped school. She's right. I mean, a lot
Yeah.
of people did, but you would think you get in trouble for skipping school. I didn't get,
Not
but you're
wrong.
right. You're allowed. Back then, that was a big day. Did you ever skip? Did you ever go to a baseball home opener?
No, we didn't have a baseball team, and I'm from Fayetteville, so there was no
Oh, you didn't
sports
have any.
teams. Yeah.
You
I
had
would've.
were you military family?
No. We're one of the few that, in Fayetteville that we're not a military family.
But right, you are. What's in there? Because
This is Army. Yeah, it's
Yeah, but-
82nd Airborne.
I told this story, Mom. They were that Hooters there.
Yeah, I
And
was
I had-
down there, lived an hour away from there
Did
Where
you?
at?
Where
when I
at?
was in North Carolina.
What city was it?
And Whispering Pines. Near,
Whispering Pines?
Near, what's the golf course?
Oh, Pinehurst?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I-
Beautiful area.
I want to go back this month because I think it's bull crap. Because I know when I was a kid, I got all kinds of games, and so did my sister. And Christmas was kind of a big day. Went to church. It was kind of big with grandma and that. So I don't know. I think it is
Yeah.
harder when you get older to say, but I want gifts. Like I like
Yeah.
gifts. I'm
That's why you have your Christmas party, so you can get a good
Right,
gift. Yeah,
exactly.
that's a good.
Well,
That's
I
perfect.
was from a big family, so I bought my own gifts.
So
Yeah.
how many we had? You had how many
My mother
sisters
had
and brothers? 11.
11. You're one of 11. Wow.
6 brothers.
And how many people
Four
slept in
sisters.
your room?
Well, the 4 girls slept in the. But
Bunk
we always
beds?
had cousins too. So
Yeah.
we,
Right.
when we had cousins, we slept sideways on the
Yeah.
bed.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
That's how you had to do it. I mean, I grew up with a lot of cousins.
My
and we'd have
cousins loved to
sleepovers,
come
yeah.
to the house.
Yeah. I used to love having cousin sleepovers.
You know about
Those were
grandma
fun.
like they always had. I mean, I'm telling you now, Christmas food. There's a lot of food.
A lot of food.
Yeah.
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 Now we're going to
Now you got
Bob
Bob
Evans.
Everybody's all
No,
spread out
it's
now.
even worse because people don't think like when I first bought Red Rocks, I was no doubt, 100%. I cooked. You would come in, see me in a chef jacket. I was in the kitchen, right?
Yeah.
And then at John Harvard's Brew House, they made me in the kitchen for 4 months. I was a chef. Long story short, people don't think I can cook. It's crazy, but
That's-
cooking is so easy to follow a recipe.
Yeah.
Mom's really good.
Yeah.
To give you an example, how my mom used to make me stuffed cabbage. I love this stuff. I haven't seen the stuffed cabbage in 10 years from her.
I know I have to
Stuffed
make some. I
cabbage.
keep saying I'll
That's
make
pretty
some
good.
when I'm here, but
Well,
Time
Renee can
seems to
help
run
you. Just
out.
tell Renee how to do it.
yeah, well, we're supposed to. Renee, we're supposed to go to the grocery store. When I take you, when we go to Harris Teeter, get all the stuff for it.
Okay.
But you're a good cook, Ron. You can make it.
Well, I'm saying, what do you cook for? What do you like, Mom?
What do you mean?
What
do I
would
like?
you want for Christmas?
For food or for,
for
a gift?
food?
Yeah.
You know, I like the turkey and stuffing.
So why don't we just call Honey Baked Ham and get a turkey?
I like it.
Actually, I really like the stuffing.
Ron can make it. He's a chef.
I almost burned the house down last year by I put the glove in the oven and almost burned the house down. So we got to watch the.
Yeah.
You put the glove in the oven? How did you do that?
We're not sure about that. We don't have any video proof right
It
now.
could have been you, right?
There was a
Someone
mild.
else.
It might have not been me, but it was somebody. I'm not sure
It
who.
was probably like an elf or something.
So now we're scared to put anything in the oven.
Yeah. Yeah.
It might have been my mom.
That's a
Well,
good
we
one.
have the toaster oven.
That's a
so
good way not
we're
to cook.
good.
Yeah, I got the toaster oven. It's not, Mom. This is not a toaster oven. This is a.
It's an air fryer?
When you see this toaster, it does.
Yeah. Well, mine does everything.
I
I
told
got a
you.
big toaster oven.
I was out to
Yeah.
dinner. I was out to stupid dinner. Well,
Yeah.
not stupid dinner. It was a birthday party, but that's all they talked about. Like this
Yeah.
toaster.
Well, I'll tell you what, you don't need an oven. I have a toaster oven, and you.
It's not
you
an
do
oven, Mom.
everything
This
in.
thing is a $350 toaster.
Yeah, it's gonna. Yeah.
I don't know what it does for $350, but
Yeah.
it's $350. We're gonna
It
get
Mine
it
was
makes
soon.
the
probably
food,
a
it cooks
couple
it,
hundred.
it cleans, it does
Yeah,
everything.
mine's probably a couple hundred.
Really?
Does everything. Air fry, bake.
Yeah, those are the best.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
we
don't-
got
you
one of
don't
those
need
air
an
fryers.
oven.
You can air fry,
Yeah,
you can
I
reheat.
never use my oven. I use that
Yeah,
all the
I
time.
use that all the time. I don't even use the microwave sometimes. I just put it in there to reheat it. And it's great.
Yeah, I don't like microwave food.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't like.
I mean,
mic-
Lean Cuisine I used to eat when I had to. You know.
Wonder how
Yeah.
good that is.
I used to make food when they were in school. I used to make like Sunday. I'd make enough for Sunday.
What would you
Monday,
make?
Tuesday, Wednesday. And Wednesday, I'd make enough for.
What are you
know.
talking about? I ate peanut butter and jelly and a Twinkie and an apple.
You
No,
ate
what did
good.
I have?
You ate good. I used to make Ask Bed. She's still on.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
just said she would make her own TV dinners.
Yeah.
Ask her about it.
Yeah, I used
Yeah.
to make them TV dinners. You know, the trays. I just fill up those trays.
Yep.
You know, and yeah.
Now,
we
what
ate-
about-
I
Delicious.
never,
Now, Mom,
never had a
it-
microwave.
There's some very negative information about me, and I want to pass it along to the fans.
There is.
But about my checker and chess and board game ability, who was the best at that?
Oh, he was like at 4 years old and playing
Yeah.
checkers. Well, his goal was to beat me, right?
Yeah.
And about 2 weeks, he already had me beat. I
Oh.
mean,
But not
yeah,
only you, people in school. We had
Yeah.
checkers, chess.
Yeah,
we started
chess.
young playing these games.
Yeah.
Oh.
I
Chris-
never even tackled chess, but he played chess really
I
good.
never got into chess either. So you were like a whiz kid. You were just beating all the adults.
Well, right, Scrabble too, man. My dad used to get so mad. I beat everybody in Scrabble.
And they tried this open school where
You're making it worse.
5th and 6th grade were together,
Yeah.
and they just had like a divider. So the idea was if the child was sort of bored in 5th grade, he could listen or she could listen to the 6th grade or whatever, right? Well, I got to call to the school because he interrupted the class next door and answered the question.
Oh.
So I told him, is that not the reason
That's
that
the
you
point,
did
right?
that?
Yeah,
Isn't that
yeah.
the point? After that, they put up a wall.
Really? They had to build a wall for Ron.
Yeah.
Well, you can't hide genius. Right?
Well, I mean, I got my smarts from my mother for sure. My mother's one of the smartest people you know. My sister too.
Yeah.
Went Cincinnati for
my
engineering.
Parents were very
Yeah.
smart.
All my uncles, and when you know what an ohm is, you know what that is? OHM.
no.
Like if you want to build an electric, like Uncle Gary, all the air conditioning he designed the whole how you're going to get the thermostats all the way through the building and all that stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean that's pretty ingenious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, and my other,
Right.
what did Kevin do? Nuclear engineering, Mom?
He was a mechanical engineer.
Mechanical. He did well too. They were all engineers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
We
smart.
had 11
That's smart.
kids, and well, one baby died when she was 9 months old, but out of the 10, only one doesn't have a degree, and a couple have the PhDs.
Yeah.
And this
Wow.
is from a family that didn't have much money.
Yeah, that's
But,
amazing.
You know,
Yeah,
mother, dad stressed education.
right. That's important. It
Yeah.
really is.
Yeah, we don't stress that. We stress DraftKings.
Gambling.
Yeah. being a bookie.
Yeah, I don't think
Hey.
he'll stress that with his
That,
6-year-old.
yeah, not yet. But,
Like, what are you gonna do with your 6-year-old with Christmas? Where are you guys going, Maine?
no, we'll be here. We're staying here.
But you wouldn't invite us over though.
Huh?
Are
No,
you- no,
because we're going to my sister's house in South Charlotte.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
What
my-
time are you home? What, you got a key? You got anything in the pantry we can eat?
Yeah, probably not.
We're hoping like somebody asks us over. I told if that person asks over at all, he got a good pantry.
Who is it?
Danny has a good pantry.
Oh, yeah.
They got marshmallows. Mom, I love marshmallows. I don't know why I like marshmallows, but I
Because
do.
they're delicious, and they're great in hot chocolate. And this is time of year for it.
Yeah.
But when we went camping, we had them over the fire.
Yeah. What? So Christmas, you're doing that. I see you. You picked the game. Right? Good job.
Yeah, I told you, and I think I even said when I made my pick of Washington covering 3.5 against, I even said I would take Washington money line.
You did, but I mean, at the end that was good. And you know what, Kenny Pickens, that helps you. He's not good.
Right? Yes.
Mom, are you done? It's too loud for you.
No, the thing's falling off my head.
Oh,
I have a little head.
Help her out, Michael.
I don't know. Let's see.
See,
Looks like. Let me see.
I'm
And
trying. Yeah.
this is when you have your mom on a podcast, like Joe Rogan.
No, that's better.
Yeah.
You think
That's-
Joe
no,
Rogan
that's
had his
better.
mother on?
Probably not. You're an innovator.
That's better.
There you go.
Mom, we rented out that skating ring. What about the skating ring party we had?
That
What'd
was
you
a
think?
good time last week. Alex and Kush showing up in their costumes was pretty hilarious.
We don't want to forget about Taylor and Molly doing the
Taylor
pirouettes
and Molly
too.
were out there like doing all kinds of
And
spins
Goody's
and
kid
moves.
and the Boston Bruins thing.
There
That
was
was
kids
good.
out
Todd's
there
kids were there.
playing hockey and just I could never skate like that when I was a kid, but they
And
got some
Barkdale asked
skills.
us to do a. Barkdale wants us to
Sign
come
a-
on
Yeah, they want us to sign a contract. You
and
know?
do. No, they want to do all the restaurants. They want to do
I like
a
that.
cooking show up there. Me and you and whoever we decide to. Maybe we'll probably bring Frank again because he'd love to taste food. I'm sure.
I think that's a great idea. Like just have like an episode up there with a different couple different restaurants out there. Maybe do a little cooking and showcase your chef skills.
Right. Well, I don't. Yeah. Maybe, but maybe it's not about me. Like Snoop Dogg said, maybe it's about other tenants. Like it's okay. I'll let them get the pride. We'll
Yeah,
bring
that's nice.
Benamito over
Yeah, the
there. We'll
Christmas
bring
spirit.
Bar Taco over there.
Yeah.
We
Just
got Bar
showcase some of their menu.
Bricks. We'll bring them all in and let them. Why not let them work?
We could do a taste test.
I'll get cookies.
We'll sit there and we'll taste it all. You know, everyone can
Yeah, but let
bring some
them-
food up.
let them.
Let us taste it, and we'll judge. And then
yes. Yes.
and we'll crown a winner of the Burkdale restaurant.
we're looking.
scene.
That's a
We're
good
looking for.
idea, actually, yeah.
But we're gonna get a sponsor. We need a sponsor.
Yeah,
We'll
we
get
gotta work
John.
on that.
Maybe we'll get a
Well,
sponsor.
we've got a backlog of people who want to be sponsors, so we can just. pick one.
What is this segment sponsored by?
This segment is sponsored by DraftKings.
Oh, what about SoCal? What about your marketing company?
Yeah,
That's-
this segment. What
Where's
segment are we
Mark
doing?
at? Mark would sponsor us.
Mark would. Yeah. What segment are we doing right now?
I don't know, but
The pick of the week.
Yeah, the pick of the week. What? Oh, well, I don't even know what's going on.
Oh well, now we're 5-1 in the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, I
Your SMU pick didn't.
Well,
actually
you know,
hit.
it's funny. SMU everybody had. I kind of would have. If I saw it late, I wouldn't have took. There's a lot of stuff that goes on.
Like what? Their quarterback was terrible.
Like people like Chris, like him does.
Like
What's Chris got? I liked him. I knew.
Yeah.
So this
Oops.
week, I'm going to go. I mean, I'm going to try to do this. I really think with Pickens back, with Elliott back, with a lot of the people, Kansas City has something to play for, but I think the Steelers.
Oh, I would take the Steelers. Yeah.
I
that's
think
not
the
my pick of the
Steelers.
week, but
I mean,
what's the spread there?
2.5, 3. I'm
Yeah, it's
taking
in
the Steelers.
Pittsburgh.
And that's
I'm
not
too.
a home thing. I just think they're good at home.
Well, they just lost too, so they're going to have something to play for.
But I mean, the way I look at it, I'm not sure. But let's talk about real life, real life.
okay.
Okay. And how do you want to be a guy on the Kansas City Chiefs goes, I'm going to leave my family to play football on Christmas, right? So, and he's got to stay the night before
Yeah.
because they have to get in town.
I don't think he has much of a choice, right?
I know, but what I'm saying is, I don't know how motivated they're going to be. Like, I'm kind of irritated, probably. Like, why are we playing on Christmas Day?
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
Like, I don't know. Like, in my restaurant, be honest with you, I've always thought about opening because I think we're in a need business. What I mean by that is some people need to have somewhere to go eat, like Ron and Gemma.
Yeah.
We need to go somewhere to eat, right?
Right.
Right. So that's on me. We're talking about football players with families then. So Kansas City's they just played. They got to pack them. Now, do you celebrate Christmas with your kids on the 22nd? Like today is their
Maybe.
day?
But think about, all right, so needs business, right?
23rd.
Think about it. What about all the fans there who are going to take their family to the football game, and they're going to remember those moments of going to a football game on Christmas Day with your family in the stands, watching Mahomes play, whatever it may be. Maybe a dad gets his kids tickets that morning and says, we're going to the Chiefs game today. That's a great Christmas present. So, yes.
Okay, I get that.
You know, so the players, yeah, they have to go play. They're getting paid millions of
I agree
dollars.
with
Yeah.
But the fans, it's an experience they get to look forward to. Kids probably 9 years old and it's like, this is the best Christmas ever. I'm going to the Chiefs game today.
But you're talking about the NFL making money for that situation. But I'm talking about real. I'm saying we're talking about the game itself. The game as players. Kansas City has to do their Christmas on today. Then they gotta pack up tomorrow and go and leave their family. And
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's great for the look. The NFL wants to make money. I think it's stupid. Okay, I think if it's on a Saturday, it's fine. You're playing on a Wednesday. They don't. How do you even? It just doesn't. You
I
can't
mean, the
even scheme
timeline
for it.
doesn't make a lot of sense because they're playing so closely back to back. But
I mean, it's good for Pittsburgh. They're at home. They get to go home
Yeah.
to their family.
yeah, well, the Chiefs, they could suck it up. All right, they've
That's
won.
their-
They've
that's
won
their
a couple
life.
championships. Yeah, they're getting paid way
they
too
get-
much money to complain about.
Yeah, they get lots
So-
of money.
I'm complaining for them.
Get out there and play. Let's go.
I mean, they're playing Sunday. They play Wednesday.
well, they're guess what? Their kids are getting the best Christmas presents ever because they're getting paid $10 million to play football.
Right.
And
Some
so,
of 'em.
yeah, well, if they're not getting paid,
What do they get carried off in a cart on Christmas?
well, they weren't forced to go out there and play.
Right.
Okay,
You know?
okay. We'll see. I like anybody's opinion on that one. I mean, feel free to text me or see me about that. I mean, we have that.
How about this? We'll call next week. We'll call Patrick Mahomes. We'll call Patty up and just ask him, "What'd you feel?"
Yeah. Well, maybe you know who should get on next week? Mason Rudolph.
Yeah.
And by the way, he had an okay game.
He did.
He
was-
had
yeah,
a
he
few
looked-
picks and a few touchdown
Yeah.
passes. But
It looked like he was playing pretty well early on.
he threw a couple, one pick. The problem was when you throw an interception, the guy touched it, and caught it, and then hit his hands and went to the other guy. So
Let me just say this: the Panthers 8-point underdogs against Tampa Bay next week. That's my lock of the week.
okay.
Carolina covering.
So we got two home teams we're rooting for. That's when it's
well,
trouble.
Carolina's away. They're playing in Tampa.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I went to a Tampa game with Jason Kyle when he played, and Jason was good friends with my investor. And I'll never forget what he did at the end of the game. So at the end of the game, I was sitting in the front row at the 50-yard line behind the bench, and he threw a football to me.
Catch it.
I catched it.
All right.
Yeah, and then
You caught it.
I think I gave it to Sam Burns' kid because he was young. But yeah, I caught it.
Yeah.
But he said he could have got fined big time for that. But
Really?
that's when the Panthers were good.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Yeah, they were good that year. That's the year we went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that was a good year.
But I like Tampa. It's a little.
I don't think they're beating the Panthers by 8.
Tampa's got actually the #1 single city. Like if you're single, you want to live there.
I got a buddy that lives there.
There's a lot
That
of
makes sense.
lot of nice talent down that place, Mom.
Yeah, I like Tampa.
I like the girls down there, Mom. We need to
I
want to
like
go.
you're close to the water.
Why don't we go? I know we went. Did we go? No. They got the casino there. Did we go that time or not?
No, we didn't go.
They have a
No.
casino in Tampa?
Hey, with a hurricane or something. We were going.
Yeah, we were going to go. I can't remember why we didn't go.
Yeah, we were supposed to go, and something happened. We were going there.
But I like all those, the beaches around the Gulf.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place.
So we got our locks of the week, and then we talked about Christmas, and then the skating rink party
Yeah.
was great.
Table
And,
Talk on Ice was a success.
next week, who do you want to bring on there? I mean, we got a lot of options.
Next week, let's think. So we got New Year's coming up, right? We're going to have to figure that one out. I don't know.
I won't be here to able to
We
give you
won't
my
ha- oh.
thoughts.
Well, that was option one.
Well, I'll give you thoughts on what we're eating Christmas. She asks me every minute what
What do you guys
reservation
eat
she
for
asks
New
about
Year's?
food. I mean, it's about food. I don't even know. I'd like, 1-800 call us, so maybe send something over.
Well, what are you guys doing here for Thanksgiving or for Christmas at Red Rocks?
On Christmas Eve is great, man. We're busy.
Yeah.
We're going to eat here. We're going to eat good. Christmas Eve, we eat
Yeah,
good.
Christmas
So you
Eve
guys will be
always
opening
good.
Christmas Eve here. You probably got a lot of
Yeah,
reservations.
Yeah, I love it. I love Christmas Eve here.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
good. It's good ambiance here.
And then Christmas Day, Well, obviously I'll have food. I thought Renee was going to be here. I told her, Mom, we'll have Renee cook.
Yeah.
And she goes, Renee's going to see her mom. So that was my out. Then I'm like, okay, I'll make this restaurant. Have you ever been to Barrel and Fork? They're
Yeah.
open. Is
Yeah.
it good?
Yeah, it's good.
You think I can walk in there? Or is it, I mean, is there a
Probably.
parking lot?
There is a parking lot in the back. I don't know. It's because you got to park around back and you got to walk up at the front. You got to walk up the stairs.
Oh, you have
So-
to walk upstairs.
Yeah.
They don't
What,
have an
what
elevator.
I mean, I could go to
No.
Steak 48, but
It's
it's
like a
so
little
far.
house.
Well, maybe I'll go to Ruth Chris.
There you go. I like that.
Is Chris open?
Yeah, they're open. You like them?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, really?
All right, there you go.
Well, there's another one.
What
You
about
got to park
Steak 48?
downtown. Steak 48, I can get us in there, but so far,
Yeah.
I could go there. I don't know. I'm going to look again tomorrow. I'm going to really research it. So, we'll figure out. I mean, hopefully I get a gift or two. Something, under the tree.
Yeah.
What about that New Year's Eve comes right around the corner after that?
Yep.
Bam.
Right back at it.
But we had a good show today.
Yeah.
I miss Brent.
Oh, no. We'll get him next time.
We need Brent and Justin too, man. Justin, if you're listening or ever do listen to us, thank you for all your help. Without you, we would not be here. I mean, he did that right at the beginning,
Yeah. He helped us out
Sometime-
with some ideas and
and he got
appreciate
us
it.
started.
Yeah.
And then we took the spark plug, and then we went from there.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
so
I was hoping somebody would show up and take my place.
Oh, well. Good news is we're wrapping it up.
Mom,
So
Mom,
you did a great job.
what's the Mom? Anything for Christmas you want to tell the fans?
Oh, well, just have a happy holiday to everybody.
Yep.
And,
Yeah.
Merry Christmas,
Beth and
everybody.
stay
Steve.
safe.
Beth and Steve,
Beth
Tom,
and Steve
and everybody else,
family, I
Brad,
love you
Eric.
all.
Yeah,
And
yeah. Wish you were
I
here.
hope
Miss you.
everyone gets what they
Miss
want.
you.
Yep.
You can always send money if you need to. Or we
Yeah, send money.
You can always do that.
Venmo,
Nothing wrong with
I
that.
have to pay for the dog. I have to
Cash
pay for
App,
the keeping the
Venmo.
dog.
Gift cards.
gift cards. Yeah, we take cash, and actually we do here on the show.
Yeah.
So I think we're sponsored by Red Rocks too.
Yeah, we are.
And if you do come in, take care of my staff.
Yep.
Staff is so important, man. We're
Yeah.
lucky. I've had some good staff over the years.
Yes.
So we've been lucky.
Yeah.
So okay, well, what do
Well,
you want
folks,
to play the song?
Merry
Or what do you
Christmas.
got? Merry
Happy
Christmas.
holidays. Happy New Year.
You made me wear that Santa thing he didn't wear.
I know.
That's
I was going
you're
to put it
good.
on.
You're good. You're
I
good.
totally forgot. All right. See you guys.